Hello, it's nice having you again. For our lesson today, we have history. And I'm going to take you through another important person in the history of Ghana. So, we are going to look at the president of the Fourth Republic. So, our next president for the lesson today is John Dramani Mahama. We are going to look at his profile, his early life, his education, his political life. Okay, all right. So, for our previous lessons, we talked about our first president. I believe you still remember. You know who that person is. Okay, that's Jerry John Rawlings, also the founder of the National Democratic Congress. Okay, then we talked about the second president, that is John Ajekum Kufuor. John Ajekum Kufuor, a fine gentleman. All right, then we move to our third president, John Evans Atta Mills. John Evans Atta Mills. All right, very good. We looked at his profile as well, and we were taking through a bit of history about him, his achievement, and his political life. Okay. And interestingly, for our lesson today, we are going to talk about another John in the history of Ghana. I guess you get the picture. Another John in the history of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Okay, so let us quickly look at this profile and then we go through what we have for the day. So, a brief about him. His full name is John Dramani Mahama. John Dramani Mahama. He was born on November 29, 1958. Okay, November 29, 1958. I think he is the only president who was born after independence, meaning Ghana is older than him. All right, and his place of birth, he was born in Damango in the northern region. He is married to Lordina Mahama. His father, Emmanuel Adams Mahama, was once an MP during the First Republic, that's under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's leadership. Then his mother, Abiba Namba, he has 5 children. He has 5 children. Okay, so this is a picture of the ever smiling, always smiling anyway, John Dramani Mahama with his wife, Lordina Mahama. Okay. Now let's look at his early life. He's a member of the Gonja ethnic group who hails from the Bole in the northern region. He was born into a political tradition dating back to the country's first republic. He had his primary education at Achimota School in Accra and continued in Ghana Secondary School in Tamale. In 1981, he received his bachelor's degree in history from the University of Legon and also completed his postgraduate degree in communications in 1986. Okay. Mahama taught high school few years before pursuing his education in Moscow, where he studied social psychology and was awarded a postgraduate degree in 1988. He later worked in Accra at Japan Embassy as the Information, Culture and Research Officer on his return from Moscow until 1995. He also worked at the Ghana office of Plan International as the manager. He was all right. So this is about his early life, okay? So that is it about where he was born, his education, and then a bit of him, that's his work after school. Let us look at his political life. He was elected into parliament under the banner of the National Democratic Congress in 1990, meaning he was an MP. Okay, he served the people of Bole. He was re-elected in 2000 and 2004. All right. While serving as MP, he was assigned other responsibilities like Minister for Communications. That's in 1998 to 2001, before being chosen as the vice president by the late John Evans Atta Mills in 2008. It was through the 2008 victory he fully came into the limelight of politics. The unexpected death of Mills on 24 July 2012 elevated him to the presidency, few months before Mills ended his term in office. So this is John Dramani Mahama. He's always smiling. Yes. Okay. So when he became the presidential candidate for NDC in 2012, okay, so when we had the election, he became the president. Now, not acting because John Evans Atta Mills died. Now he was voted into power, so he led his party to victory. During his term in office, there were a series of crises. Okay, you know about the doomsaw, and he was even given a name through that. Yes. So, but this crisis did not deter him. It did not discourage him. He demonstrated good leadership skills to manage the situation. However, in 2017, he lost to the New Patriotic Party, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Till date, he remains active in politics and currently the presidential candidate for the party, National Democratic Congress. All right, so this is just brief. For our lesson, we have looked at the fourth president of the Fourth Republic, John Dramani Mahama. We were taken through his early life, his education, his work after school, and then his political life, where we saw some of the roles he was assigned to. Okay. Then we also talked about his defeat in 2017. Okay. So this is where we will end today's lesson. When we meet next week, we are going to look at his achievements. Okay, we'll look at his achievement briefly. Look at his achievements and also have a recap of all the presidents we have looked at. Okay. I believe it has been a fulfilled day. And I know you are doing everything possible to keep yourself safe. It is very, very necessary. You should be safe. Don't be deceived. COVID-19 is real. Okay, so we should do our best by sticking to the strict rules of COVID-19, and God will see us through. Be safe, take good care of yourself, and be good children. I love you all. Bye-bye.